tech issues figured out. Oh, okay. All right, so hopefully everybody can hear me. Let me know if you can. We're gonna we gotta go down, up. What we gotta do? Down smidge. Okay, so Curtis is nice to help me here. Yeah, I'll let you. Yeah, it's not going down. I'll let you deal with it. All right. So let me know if you guys can hear me a-okay, because I want to make sure that vocally you guys can hear me, because I'm having to look off of basically 2 computers here, because I have Curtis here helping me with the techie stuff and making sure that I sell the right stuff. And then, of course, I'm here talking to you, and I'll be answering questions too. So Emily says she can hear me and see me. Fabulous. Okay. Yeah, Billy's like, a-okay, fabulous, fabulous. Okay, so I'm going to take just a little bit of time here before we kind of get started to let everybody know kind of how this all rolls. What I'm going to be doing is talking to you about certain crystals that I've already picked out and selected, and talking to you a little bit about the history and the uses and how to use these certain crystals. And then towards the end, Curtis will be putting up on the chat bar, and everybody should be able to see their chat bar. On the chat bar, he'll be able to put a link to where you can purchase these items at, which is all at Awakenings. So when you purchase them, there's going to be an option where you can put in a code name or a code, and that code tonight is Crystal Sale. So make sure that you enter in that, because then you get an additional 15% off of the crystals that are already on sale here, and you get free shipping. So in the cart, when you go to put it in the cart, if it does state that there's a shipping cost, don't sweat it, we'll reimburse it. So don't worry about it. So I just kind of wanted to let everybody know how this is going to kind of roll tonight. If you guys have any questions at all, feel free to ask. All right. Because again, I'm here watching that live chat. Curtis is also going to be helping me out too, to be able to answering some questions if I can't get to it. So this is pretty much an open forum about crystals. Like I said, how to use them, which ones are good for what, which ones aren't, all that good stuff. So that's kind of the biggest thing right now. I'm trying to see who we all have watching here tonight. That's all good. Okay. I think we're pretty good. Are we good?
I think you're good.
I think we're good. And then I don't know how the sound is, if we're even using the mic or not. I don't know if we're using that mic or this mic. I don't think it really cares. So I have no clue if we're, because it might be the HDMI mic too. We're still working on techie stuff. Hang on. Forehead, that's awesome. So, and if you hear my dog in the background, I brought my dog to work because today's Templeton's, he's turned 1 today. So we kind of had like a birthday party for him because I'm a weirdo like that. So where are you, buddy? Templeton.
I'm going to go listen in another room.
Oh, you're going to go listen in another room to see if the web's working here. Hang on one sec. Come here, buddy. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Let's say hi to everybody. So this is Templeton, and if you haven't met him, he says hi. He doesn't really come to work with me a whole lot because he's just kind of an ass. So he's pretty terrible, actually. He's half Chihuahua, half Yorkie. He's a biter. Okay, so usually I don't take him to work with me a whole lot. For most of the day today, he's been pretty good though, because he's been hanging out and chilling with Mom. But he's just a funny kind of dog. So he's got a snaggle tooth, and he's like a naked chicken. Like, he has no fur on his neck, and he has a crooked tail. So yikes. Okay. But you loves him. Yeah. Everybody's telling you happy birthday, buddy. Oh, this is normal. You say hi. Say, I love you. All right, I'm gonna put him down. All right, let's get started. Okay, first, he hasn't gone anywhere, dude. Okay, first one I want to talk about. But by the way, before I really get started here, I do want to acknowledge that I am giving 2 things away. I'm giving 2 crystals away tonight for free, just for watching. Okay, guys. So make sure that you chat and comment. Make sure that you like this video as well, because it does help me with analytics and all that stuff. And so if you are one of the people that are either asking questions or just even saying hi or anything like that, then you're up for the grabs for the free drawing. So make sure that you comment, and then also make sure that you like it. And then if you haven't subscribed yet, I highly suggest to do that because I'm going to be doing a lot more freebies, especially next year. So you don't want to miss out on any of that stuff. Okay. So I think the first one we're going to talk about tonight is called blue celestite. It's also known as celestine. I've heard it called both, but here we call it celestite. So it's a Latin word for heavenly. It's actually mined mostly in Madagascar. Some of it's in Germany and the USA as well. But, oh, he's trying to get his bone. That's too funny. It's okay. You can get your bone, buddy. So, but it's a Latin word used for heavenly. And so, and you can see why they call this one heavenly, which I'm going to show you in just a minute. Here it is. So this is blue celestite. It's really gemmy. So super, super gemmy. This prevents a lot of burnout with anxiety because these are very calming, soothing type crystals. Okay. So if you have anxiety, this is a good one to help you soothe the nerves. All right. Also, with the light blue color, they're also known as a big angelic connector. So there's a lot of angelic connections with this one. So when it comes to you being able to meditate and being able to really tap in with angels, and some people resonate more with angels than spirit guides. Cool. So this one helps you with that angelic connection. All right. It really helps to kind of kickstart you into that spiritual development or that spiritual path. This gemstone is also for the Gemini. So any Geminis out there, this one is kind of your crystal. A really large piece, such as this one. Get this. Oh my gosh. And you could see when I'm talking gemmy, look at the sparkle on that puppy, right? This is what I mean by gemmy, okay? Beautiful crystal and it sparkles. Now, a big one in a room like this will remove the bad vibes from the environment. So if you really have issues when it comes to negative family members, or that you live in an apartment and it's really, really busy and you can't get that busyness out, a piece of blue celestite is extremely calming. It's really good in the bedroom. So it just helps to get you at peace, helps you to kind of calm down and get you to sleep. But this beautiful piece is $159. Originally, it's $159. Now, tonight, I'm selling this at $129.99. I only have one of these. Until I go back to Tucson, I'm completely out of sizes like this for a while. So this one I have, the one that I showed you earlier. Like I said, again, that one is $129.99. Use the code Crystal Sale. You'll get an additional 15% off. And we're going to ship that puppy to you for free. That sucker is heavy. So we're going to ship that to you for free. This one, normally $24.44. This one tonight's going for $19.99. I got a ton of these. And like I said, just a little tiny piece. Hold it while you're meditating. You could also put it right next to the bed. Stick it in between the box springs and the mattress to help you calm and soothe. Okay, that's really going to help. Like I said, definitely one for the anxiety, especially the turbulent emotional stuff when it comes to anxiety. That's a great one. The other reason why I like this, and this is one of my weird little secret weapons, I guess, it's awesome for public speakers. So if there's people that need to be heard, especially with public speaking, this one helps to clear the throat chakra. So this is absolutely associated with that throat chakra. So people that have issues with thyroids, ears, nose, throat, any of that, this crystal is going to help. Now, this is just a tumbled crystal. This is $5.55. We got lots of these too. So if you want to give this one as a gift, it's perfect too for people that have the ENT issues. It also helps with kids and bedwetting. So if you have a kiddo that has issues with bedwetting, this helps to kind of soothe not only that part of the body, but it soothes their anxiety when it comes to the bedwetting with the subconscious issues. So this is another really good one for that. And like I said, this one's also associated with kidneys. So if you know somebody that has kidneys or UTIs, this is another good one to help with those in particular. So kidneys and UTIs, these are great. So again, these are all helping with that throat, opening up the throat chakra, which is all associated with clairaudient, which is the ability to hear spirit talking to you. So when spirit starts talking to you, they start talking to you like you're talking to yourself in your own head. So if you really want to amplify the clairaudient or the ability to talk to spirit, then you got to get yourself a piece of blue celestite. Like I said, it's a beautiful stone. It's just really gemmy, crystally, and they come in geodes. So you can tell this one's kind of a half a geode, a little round. But again, $129.99, and you can take this one home. It is fabulous. I love it. These are one of my, because the colors are so clear and bright blue. I mean, it's not murky or cloudy. And I make sure that when I go to Tucson to find those really nice, gemmy, clear pieces like that. So like I said, I'm not going to Tucson until the end of January. So this is the last time we're going to have it. So, all right. Any questions over that blue celestite? So everybody's like, it's gorgeous. I'm like, right? It absolutely is. Okay, I think that's good. We good? Curtis, no, you cannot lick it. No licking it, Curtis. That's too funny. All right. So my next one, it's amethyst. And this one's going to take me a little bit to get through because amethyst is one that everybody should have in their arsenal. You've heard me, if you've been watching my videos, you've heard me talk. Amethyst is one that needs or should be absolutely in the top 5 crystals that you should have. Amethyst is one of them. And so I really want to explain to you why it's so important because it's multifaceted. It's very versatile when it comes to the crystal stuff. All right. So Curtis is taking a picture. Hi. Okay. Okay. So it comes from the Greek word meaning not drunk. That's where amethyst comes from, because back in ancient Greece, they would drink out of chalices that were amethyst, thinking that if they would drink out of the amethyst chalice, that it wouldn't make them drunk. So actually it means not drunk. In history, it was used in crowns, scepters, and rings, especially with religion. I know the bishops would use amethyst jewelry and rings because the color purple, when it comes to religion, is always associated with Christ or the faithfulness or the celibacy in relationship to Christ. So it's been used a lot with Catholic, with Catholicism, and with other Christian religions as well. But they a lot of times would adorn them inside crosses, inside crowns, in scepters, all kinds of different things. So it's been used a lot, but especially in ancient Greece, Rome, Catholicism, it's been used for centuries. It is a type of quartz. So the biggest thing about amethyst is you do have to realize it is a piece of quartz. So it can be kind of programmed for the most part. You don't really need to worry about it. It is found in like Brazil, Mexico, Africa, Canada, Russia. You can find it in USA, but Brazil is where I like to get it because Brazil in those mines is a nice, rich, dark purple. So other places are more of a lighter purple, but Brazil amethyst is really dark purple. And that's kind of the one that everybody kind of runs towards or gravitates towards. Amethyst is the birthstone for February. Also Pisces, it's associated with Pisces. It is absolutely directly linked with the crown and the third eye chakra, both, okay? So this one helps you to kind of mend your mind together, and it clears it of negative thoughts. So if you're a person that's kind of, and what I mean by negative thoughts is not necessarily being like a victim mentality per se, but just like, oh, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, poor me. Complain, complain, complain. So amethyst gets you to just kind of shut up and accept it as it is and move on from it, if that makes any sense. This one also, if you meditate with amethyst, it really helps to open everything up and opens up that line of communication, psychically speaking. So it also helps with the, it gets your mind to just sit down and shut up when it comes to meditation. So as a meditation stone, excellent, excellent. We always like to refer this one as like nature's tranquilizer because it just makes you woosah. It always just makes you woosah. It's really good with people with OCD issues, anxiety, people that can't seem to get out of their own head. It also helps with ADHD in kids. Amethyst is the go-to for ADHD in kids. And naturally, they kind of gravitate towards it anyhow. But if they have a hard time concentrating in school with their ADHD, maybe we need to choose a different stone. But I know that they naturally gravitate towards amethyst. And I always tell adults, be like kids. Just get what you think is cool looking. If you don't think it's cool looking to you, then don't get it because it doesn't resonate with you. You don't need it. But be like a kid, gravitate or lean towards something that you think is kind of cool, and then find out the information about it. And then you're going to find out 9 times out of 10, it's exactly what you need. Okay, so this one I was talking about the blue celestite, talking about the clairaudient. This one helps you with clairvoyance. This one helps you to be able to see, opens up the third eye chakra. So it helps you. So I guess in clairaudience, or excuse me, clairvoyance, it's not like I see dead people with my eyes, but I do see them off to the corner of my eyes, or I get pictures or images or videos in my head really fast. It's almost like it's my imagination. This one helps to facilitate that. It helps it to kind of rev it up even faster. So that's why, again, amethyst is kind of the go-to for that one. Okay, what I love about big chunks of amethyst, and I'm going to show, I think I'll show this one because this is a nice big chunk. What I love about big chunks of amethyst like this is it really helps in a big family room. So this is excellent in a family room because it calms everybody. It chills them the hell out so everybody can communicate effectively. All right, so this one is a great one for a large, big room. This one is a little bit unique. And the reason why this is unique is I'm going to turn it around. You can see the gray on it. You can also see the clear quartz because it is a quartz, right? So you can see the clear quartz, but you can also see these two, what look like eyes. That's actually agate. So we call it agatized amethyst. So it makes it a little bit more, and I won't call it more rare, just a little bit more expensive because it is harder to find it in that agatized form. What I love about this one is the clear quartz around it. It's beautiful, and it's got a piece of quartz right there as well. And so that's a little piece of calcite there too. But it's really, really sparkly. Now this one, if you purchase this one, it is $333.33. And I know that I have it written down. I gotta see. I kind of did this out of order. This one tonight is $299.99. Okay, so $299 plus you get 15% off, plus we ship it to you for free, and you get the stand that comes with it. So, but like I said, if you really look at this nice clear quartz, it's just a nice, beautiful piece. And like I said, it's another one that's kind of gemmy. Like I said, it's sparkly. Every girl loves her sparkles. So, but like I said, there's a nice piece of quartz inclusion in on that one as well. So this one is a good one to put in a bigger space because it really amplifies that energy out. Okay, so that's an excellent one for a big, big space. The other one is that if you like this one, and we have some others on stands too, but putting it in the office space, if you have a piece in your office, it really helps you to make those tough decisions. It's not like, it makes it go black and white. Now, like, well, let me think about it. If you have a piece of amethyst, it's like, nope, we're going to do it this way. It makes things a little bit easier to choose, a little bit more decisive. And so it's great to have in the office to help you with that deciding factor. And then if you have a piece in the bathroom, and I know that sounds weird, but everybody should have a piece in the bathroom because it helps you to freaking relax, especially if you're taking a bath. So, man, you want to impress your ladies. Get a piece of amethyst, get some candles going, and a salt bath with some bubbles. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's Marian material right there, right? So Curtis is like, gross. So, but like I said, this one is also what's cool about amethyst is that if you have a place where people don't really gather, it's kind of like a dead zone, or if you have a place where animals are like, I ain't going over there. If you put a piece of amethyst there, it will help to raise the vibration of that area so people gather there. So people always gather where there's amethyst. So if you have, again, a nice chunk of amethyst in your living room or on your dining room table, it helps people to gather and communicate. The other one that I love about amethyst is it really helps with the insomnia factor. So if people that have insomnia or some insomnia issues, it will help to, again, calm the mind so you can go to bed at night. So it's a great one for insomnia. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about the different kinds of amethyst because not all amethyst is the same. Not all amethyst is the same. So I want to explain a few things. So there's two. There's raw, what we call raw or natural, and then there is either tumbled or they are the geode form. So I have two pins here. This one, this is the raw. You can see that's just kind of like a chunk, right? And then I have the geode piece, which is this one right there. So that one's a little bit more gemmy, you can see. So both do the same thing. So I have heard, and I haven't had this experience, so I don't know, but I've heard that most people want a piece of raw because it's been unaltered. So, but this one hasn't been really altered either. It's just been a geode that's been popped open. So, but whatever one you gravitate towards, then that's the one you should go for. These both are $19.99. Again, these are on sale tonight. So I got both here. Ooh, $19.99. Again, use code Crystal Sale. You get it for 15% off and that free shipping. So, but that's a nice pin to have in the office or to have in that space where nobody wants to sit, or to have right next to your bedside. So ideally, the bigger the piece, the more work it's going to do in a room. Now on the person, not so much, and I'll explain that a little bit. The other one I have is chevron amethyst. A piece of chevron, so kind of sort of. Do we have any? I'll see if Curtis can find some. But chevron amethyst, and the way they call it chevron is because it's got a V in it. Chevron is one of the more powerful ones if you're going to use it for psychic development. So if you want to use it for the clairvoyance and you really want to connect and you want to use it, so this is the one you want to use for meditation or amping up the psychic stuff. Oh, that's a good one. So here's another really good one. So that's considered a chevron. This is also considered a piece of chevron. So do you see how it's like the V's in it? That's the chevron pattern. So, and that's been made popular here. I think Target's like is big into chevron stuff. So, but these two are two nice chevron pieces. Again, these are really good for using that clairvoyance factor and being able to pop on that third eye and really connect with the psychic senses. Okay, so, and then the heart, I do have hearts. I think these are $19.99. So that's what these are. That's a nice chevron piece. Okay, the other one, okay, so a lot of times people see this and they think it's dirty. And I'm going to show this one to you and I'm going to explain it. And you can kind of see it's just on the top of the crystals there. So you can kind of see it, but I'm going to turn it this way again. So, and what you can notice is that you'll notice that it looks a little dirty, and actually it's not. It's called concoxanite. So it's actually amethyst with concoxanite inclusions on it. Now, concoxanite helps with the creative factor. So a lot of times people will see this piece and go, oh, it's a dirty piece. It's not. It's inclused with concoxanite. And like I said, that helps to open up the creative factor. If you're feeling really artistically stuck, or you're like a writer's block, anything like that, this is the one that's going to help you with that flow of creativity and new ideas. So again, it's called concoxanite. Sometimes amethyst has inclusions of it. So, but it's all good, all good. Okay, next type of amethyst is my ametrine. Now, ametrine is kind of what it sounds like. It's amethyst and citrine together in one because they're mined usually very close to one another. So I have two little small pieces. Here's one, and you can see the kind of half yellow, half purple. And here is another piece, another half yellow, half purple. That's called ametrine. So this one helps not only with the creative factor, but it really helps with the positivity. It's very uplifting. It helps you with the positive vibes. It helps you to kind of outwardly put that positivity out better. So like I said, it's called ametrine. It's a mix of citrine and amethyst. All right. So that's what this one is. Okay. Next one. And this next one I'm going to show you is fairly new because the mine that it comes from is a newer mine. So this is called Veracruz Amethyst. And you can see how beautiful purple, it's a very light purple. But you can see how crystal clear that is. And that's called Veracruz, out of Veracruz, Mexico. It's the only place you can find it. Right now, since it's a new one and everybody's trying to get it, the price is really high, but we got these kind of on the down low. Like I said, I've never seen big chunks. And if I have found big chunks, like the size of my hand, they've been like ridiculously priced. Like I can't even afford it. So I wanted to show you guys this one. It's called Veracruz. Now this one is $24.44. And I don't know, do we have this one on sale? My Veracruz, no, that one isn't. So this is $24.44. Normally, this goes for about $60. So for tonight, this one is $24.44. It will come on the little stand. This is just a little piece of sticky. So it's like, it's kind of like putty. So you can take the putty off if you want to, but that's called Veracruz Amethyst. So that one's a really, really unique one and really hard to find. But like I said, when I do find it, it's ridiculously priced. And then Curtis, I'm going to die here. Am I not plugged in? Yay.
Is that better?
Better. Okay. All right. Okay. Outside of that, my lights are all like, it's a showdown. The other thing that it also helps with is that if somebody has like a negative aura, I guess would be the best way I could say it, or just chunks taken out of their aura. Amethyst is one of those ones that can heal it up and get it all nice and smooth and everything else. So the other thing that amethyst is known for is the detoxifying factor. It's an extremely, like the last time I was talking about smoky quartz. Smoky quartz is the #1 crystal that you want to go to for anybody that may have cancer, because it helps them to break down those cancer cells and it helps them to detox. It's not necessarily a cure. It's not, but it's definitely going to help aid them to kind of get rid of all that ickiness. Okay, so that's also what amethyst can do as well. It's a big detoxifier and it's a healer. So especially when it comes to detoxifying off of drugs and alcohol. So if you know anybody who's an addict or anybody who has issues with that, amethyst is a great go-to to help detox from that. The best one is that it really helps to kind of pump up the oxygen in the blood. It also helps with the immune system. So anybody who has autoimmune issues, amethyst is your go-to. Amethyst really helps with the autoimmune stuff. It also helps with skin stuff too. Now there's some other ones that work a little bit better for the skin, but this one works a-okay for the skin as well. But like I said, especially blood stuff, autoimmune, swelling of joints and things like that, it helps with that. It's really good if you want to use it, and which you just have to make sure there isn't a hematite, but usually there's not. But you can put amethyst in water and drink out of it. That's known as an elixir. That's what it is. But the water that you're drinking takes on the same properties as the amethyst. So you're actually ingesting it. So it's really good for people with, like I said, arthritis, autoimmune, people detoxing. That's a great way to use some of your crystals, is to drink out of them. Now there's certain, you got to do your research. There's certain crystals you don't want to like drink because they contain lead or sulfur or something else. So you want to be careful with what you're doing. But I know amethyst is fairly safe, and you can, put a tumbled piece of amethyst in there and you could use it. So lastly, it's been known to help with tinnitus. Anybody who has the ear issues or like balance or vertigo, that's another thing that's going to help you out too. So now outside of this one, I did this one. Now we've got 2 different size chunks. Well, I showed you this one with a piece of concoxonite in it. So this one is $14.44. This one I believe is $9.99. So I got small, I got medium. So I got 2 size. You put those up already? Oh, okay. We'll get them up. So, so outside of that, that's good there. And then I want to show you the orbs or the spheres. Now the spheres, like I said, spheres are excellent for putting in large locations. Okay, I have 3 sizes of spheres. So this one is $19.99. I've got like maybe 10 of these. So these are $19.99. This is my large, We're going to call this large. And then I got the next size down, which is the medium size. That's $9.99. That one's this one. And then the next size down is $7.77. And again, use that code Crystal Sale. You're going to get that 15% off all these. Okay. So these are wonderful little spheres, again, too, especially in larger rooms. Smaller ones are great for the bedroom. If you want to give one as a gift, a lot of times I'm going to tell you some of the best ones are going to be bracelets. And we have 3 sizes of those bracelets. So I've got this large one here. These are like 12 millimeters. These are big ones. So this is $24.77. That's the large size. The next size is that 6 to 8 millimeter, which is the most common. This one's $9.99. And then the last one is the small little ones, which are $7.77. So we have 3 different kinds of bracelets, and I wanted to show you the bracelets because Christmas is coming. So these make awesome gifts for people that are trying to, like I said, detox, anxiety, anything with high stress, OCD, any things that we talked about earlier, tinnitus, any of that stuff. This is excellent, excellent. Talked about the hearts, did that. Ametrine. Oh, I didn't get the flat stone, Curtis. The flat amethyst. Yeah, so I can show them what that looks like. Because I'm going to show you a piece of flat amethyst, so that way, and they're more like worry stones. So these are the ones for people that have the tendency to worry. We kind of call these worry stones. So I'll show you what these look like. And there's a nice chevron. You see that one? Boom. Especially the backside's a really nice chevron piece. These are all $14.44 again. So that one looks like it's got some, this is a piece of ametrine, so it's got some citrine in it. You can tell on the backside. These are $14.44. Again, use that code. So these are worry stones. Talked about that. Talked about the pins and the Veracruz. And then can I show them what's really cool? Curtis is like, wait, I can't throw this shit up there that fast. So he's like, just wait. All righty. Somebody was asking April, amethyst pendant broke. Does that mean it is no longer needed? Absolutely yes. And I'm going to tell you, if you lose a crystal or it breaks on you, you no longer need it anymore. So don't go buy another one. And it's really strange to have somebody come into the store and be like, oh, I lost my piece of amethyst. I need another one. And we're like, no, you can choose any other purple one, but you don't get another amethyst because vibrationally speaking, you are vibrating at the same energy of that crystal. And that's why it broke or it got lost because you're not supposed to have it anymore. Now, crystals are best gifted too. So don't forget, you can always gift crystals as well. And it doesn't matter how or what size or anything like that. So it's all good. If you find a crystal, that was meant for you to get. That's what that is. That is all you. That was meant for you to find. So, and I have oddly enough found weird crystals like that. Like, oh, look, a piece of rose quartz, like just literally picking it up off the street. So, any crystals to help with overall courage? Emily, I will tell you anything with yellow. That's that self-confidence. So anything, citrine is really good for that, but anything nice and yellow. And we're going to be talking, we got some coming up on the show here. That's going to be that nice, beautiful yellow color. Okay, are we good? Can I show my cool stuff now? Okay, so here's what we found in Denver when Eric and I went, and we saw them in Tucson, but we were too late. We could not find those. So we had to wake up early in the morning and be the first ones to grab these suckers. So that's why I'm like, I'm so glad that we still have some. So I was going to show you what these things are, and this is so cool. Okay, so first of all, these are not natural, okay? So these are man-made. So I want to say that because these don't form naturally in nature, but the way they do them is amazing. So this one here, and I'm going to show you this one, $47.77. I don't know, did we discount these? These or no? We did? I forgot the price. What did we discount them for? So this one is normally $47.77. I know that we discounted it. So hang on one second. I'm going to look up the price because I forgot to write it down. Now, what is so cool about this? This is amethyst. This is amethyst, or this is a piece of spirit quartz. This is gypsum, also known as selenite. So a piece of selenite with this is excellent in the bedroom to help you sleep. This also, in a big area, will calm people's shit. So it's going to calm everybody in the room. That's why I love this one.
49.
So 47? Okay.
49.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. It's 47.77. So that's the price on this one. So that's this one here. Okay. And I got another one. Oh, wait, there's more. So I got that one. And so the next one is a little bigger. Love it. So this one originally is $149.99. Again, you're going to use that code Crystal Sale. So this one here, check this out. See the pink? Yeah, that's pink amethyst. Little bit of concoxonite. You can tell that back over here. A little bit of what looks like hematite. But again, that's that gypsum or the selenite with pink amethyst and purple amethyst. So how much was this one going for? $129.99. So that's $20 off. So this is going to be $129.99. Again, 15% off on top of that. And then you get, we'll ship it to you for free. But look at that. I mean, it's meaty, it's heavy. So this, believe it or not, is glued on. They do such a great job, you can't tell. So I said, this is glued on and this piece coming up is glued, but they're real stones. They've just been kind of taken together. So that's this one. Again, excellent in a bigger room to calm people's shit, right? So there's that one. And then the last one, it's heavy. It's heavy. So this one is originally $377.77. And I think we did what are we doing on this one? $299. So that's what, $80 off? Holy crap. So, but this is $299.99. Okay. So big piece. Look how thick that is. What I love it is it's got some amethyst on the back. So this is a piece of gypsum or selenite. However you want to call it, it's the same family. So this is another piece of amethyst, but look at that sparkle. Look at that sparkle. It is gorgeous. And it's glued on nice. I mean, it's not like it's flimsy. It's solid. So, but like I said, put that on your coffee table. Oh, gorgeous. Or up on somewhere. But like I said, this is one solid piece. It's really, really heavy. So again, we will ship this to you for free. But like I said, isn't that fabulous? I love it. I have a piece at home and my kids haven't broke it yet. So that's a plus, right? So, but like I said, $299.99. What I love about it is it's got some nice back. It's got a really nice back to it too. So fabulous. Yeah, it does remind me of the ocean too, right, Carrie? It's true. So, but like I said, those are gypsum pieces, but amazing. Absolutely amazing. When I saw them, I was like, I want. And then we literally I turned around, I went to go back and they were all gone. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. But it took me a little, like I said, Eric was quite literally running to go get these. And one of the like, not bodyguards, but security officers were like, no running. And we're like, screw you. So we were literally jetting, but he beat me to it. So because we wanted to get these pieces. So they're not easy to find, but I'm really glad that we got them. So, but yeah, for you, they're on sale plus that 15% off tonight. Okay. Lastly, I want to do the piece de resistance. So this one, this is an amethyst crystal skull. Now you really want to tap into your psychic abilities. This is the guy to do it. So you can actually, a lot of people will hold it and stare into it, third eye to third eye. They'll even put their third eye to their third eye. What I think is unique about this guy and this crystal, one, it's a beautiful solid piece. It's not two pieces. It's cut from one piece of amethyst. Number two, what I find fascinating is right in between the brow, it's divoted. And it's divoted for that third eye connection. And it's a piece of amethyst to open your third eye. So you want to be clairvoyant and start seeing things, this is the guy for you. So normally this is $499.99. My skull tonight is $399.99. So like I said, discounted him $100. Again, you get that 15% off. Crystal Sales, the code you want to use. But it's got that divot right on the third eye. So it's really, like I said, you really want to look at this here or hold it to your forehead. And all you're going to do when you do that is you're going to clear your thoughts, clear your mind. I know it's not easy, but just clear your mind, and whatever starts flooding into your brain, it almost feels like your imagination is getting lit up. That's the stuff. That's the stuff you want to pay attention to. That's what crystal skulls do. Skulls help you to connect and go up, and really for you to get the information that you choose to access. So like I said, wonderful full piece. Like I said, it is a full piece and it's heavy. So, but I just wanted to show you how it's just an amazing piece. And it's got some of that striation to that chevron too. So amazing. So, but like I said, $399.99. He's just cool. He's just really cool. So, any questions when it comes to the amethyst at all? Anybody got any? So, like I said, the crystal skull, mind blown. So, and we only have, I think, one more of these size crystal, or the crystal skulls. We only have one more crystal skull in store, and that's that zebra.
Rose quartz.
Oh, we have the rose quartz one too. Oh, yeah, the rose quartz. Forgot about that guy. Yes. My dog's saying hi. Okay, so we good on that one? Ooh, ooh, ooh. We good with the amethyst? Nobody even? The skull tonight is $399.99. Like I said, plus you get the 15% off. So good ones for clear audience. Pretty much anything blue. We were just talking about that blue celestite. So that's another good one. Those are discounted for tonight too. All right, cool. Oh, my dog. What? Come here. Hurry up. Let's go. You're ruining it. Let's go. Okay. Next one is Moldavite. Moldavite. Now, Moldavite sounds gross. It's not gross. It's actually really kind of rare, very high vibey, very, very high vibey. So the only place you can get Moldavite is Czechoslovakia. Only place you can find it. The reason why is because a meteor came crashing into Earth, and when it crashed, it left those entrails, which is it's a piece of tektite, technically is what it is, but it crashed, and so when it crashed, it left like a stream. That stream is Moldavite. Now, Moldavite is extremely high vibration because of that crash, because it's astral. So it's named Moldavite because of the Mold-IU river that's out there, if I pronounced it right. So in Czechoslovakia. So that's aptly how it got named. A lot of times in Czechoslovakia, they would give this as a bridal gift to help solidify marital relationships and bring harmony to that. Back in the Middle Ages, though, it was really hard to find. And when they did find it, only the noble got to wear a piece of Moldavite. So, like I said, it's really high vibe. And the best way I can tell you is that it stimulates your Kundalini energy. And maybe you've heard about this before, but what it does is it opens up all of your chakras very, very quickly. And so what happens is sometimes people get the sweats because of it. And literally it makes your heart palpate, makes you get sweaty all of a sudden. And it's because it's such a high vibrational stone that it's opening up all of your chakras simultaneously and causing you to kind of wig out a little bit. So a lot of people can't handle Moldavite because it is extremely high vibe. So that's what I'm like, if you've been, one for your crystals and you've been doing crystals for a while, if you don't have this one, this is one of those pieces that if you're ready for it, go ahead and try it. But if you're a newbie, this one might be a little difficult for you to handle because it is really high vibe. These are the crystals that when somebody comes in, they're like, yeah, I don't feel anything with any crystals. Then I give them a piece of Moldavite and they're like, I'm getting sweaty, I'm getting hot. I'm like, yep. And so even holding on to it for a second and putting it down, that vibration goes through the arm, up through the chest, into the heart chakra. So it is pretty, it'll amp you. It's definitely an upper, okay? So some people do experience lightheadedness with this. That's why I kind of want to fair warn you that I don't want you like driving and then opening up your packages because you might get all loopy headed because it is pretty high vibe. This is one that a lot of people are that is kind of sought after in the metaphysical community. Not that easy to find, and not easy to find really good pieces, let alone certified mines. And what I mean by that is that I'm really picky with where our stuff comes from. I want to know, first of all, exactly the mine, and I want to see a mine certificate. And so if it's a reputable dealer, they're going to show me a mine certificate. So where we get our stuff from always has no problem showing a mine certificate. If they don't show me a certificate, simply put, it, I won't buy them, because that means to tell me it could be fake. There's a lot of different things. So there are a lot of fake crystals out there. And a lot of times people pawn off Moldavite and it's fake, because it could be a piece of glass and it's crap. So really know where you get your crystals from. It's important. That's why, Eric and I have really had to educate ourselves and figure out, where things are mined from, because I'm not going to go to, a Chinese dealer and they're selling Moldavite. No, I'm going to go to a Czech dealer who's selling Moldavite, because I know that they are going to be more authentic. And number two, I'm going to get it at a cheaper price, because that price, then I can go pass that on to your savings. So that's why it's important. So this one, Moldavite, also helps with kids. And I say kids, star children, kids that are crystal kids that just feel really homesick. Moldavite is one that helps people with the homesickness when it comes to them feeling like they don't fit in. So Moldavite is great for the misfit kids. So it really helps them to kind of bond a little bit better. Now this is pretty fragile. So when you do cleanse these, which we want to cleanse and charge our crystals, so we cleanse them. The best way and the safest way is to do it with sage. These shouldn't be with salt. So I mean, you can cleanse things with salt, but I'm going to tell you, Moldavite it's a little bit more precious, so I probably wouldn't use salt. I just would go ahead and use a little bit of sage and call it good. So this is another one that helps with anything, heart issues, lung issues, and believe it or not, it's really good for people with gout. So feet issues especially, but people with gout, it really helps. And then people just getting out of a flu or any type of sickness, it'll help to kind of flush out their system. So this piece right here that I'm holding, now mind you, this is just a piece, okay? This piece right here is $39.99. This little $34.44. So this little piece, $34.44. Okay, use that code gem sale, or excuse me, crystal sale, and you'll be able to get another 15% off. Now here's the deal. You ready for this one? So this candle, it's a Moldavite candle. Why do they call it a Moldavite candle? Because there are 4 pieces of Moldavite in here. 4 pieces of Moldavite, and it smells amazing. This candle is $39.99. So the candle with 4 pieces is $39.99, and this one piece is $34.44. So candle, definitely a steal. So these were also mined at a check. I double checked on this and where they were mined from. So, but these are $39.99. Again, this is a really high vibe one. This is not one that I would recommend that you have anywhere near your bed, because you will not sleep. It's an upper. So this is, if you're wanting to meditate and you want a candle to meditate to, boom, right here. This is a good one. This is also really good for the office, because it helps you to kind of click, click, click. It really kind of gets you moving, gets you motivating. So this is the one you want to light about 2 o'clock when you have your food coma. That's a good one. So, but like I said, this is $34. This is $39. This is definitely the deal. Like I said, 4 pieces and you get to keep them. So that's quite the deal. So I think I have a good dozen of these. So, but these are awesome gifts, really good gifts here. The other thing I want to show you is I got some rings. Look at these Moldavite rings, and the cut on them is divine. So I have 2 of these. Okay, I only have 2. Only 2. And one is more of a cushion cut. The other one is a round cut. I only have 2. I got a cushion cut and a round cut. Right there they are. So, and they're really, the cut on these, amazing. This was one that we were hoping the dealer was going to be there, and he was. We literally bought all of them that he had. Hopefully he's going to be there again in Tucson and we can get more. What I love about these rings, adjustable. They are totally adjustable. I only have 2. I'm down to 2. I had a good dozen of these, but they sold. But like I said, the color, I mean, the color on these, amazing. Look at that color. So like I said, I have 2. I'm trying to display them. So, but these are the best ones right here. I love them. So, and then lastly, I do have a pair of Moldavite earrings. These were $149.99. Like I said, expensive, right? I know, but at the same time, this is a very high vibrational stone. So this is $149.99. I also have a set of faceted. Faceted just means that how they're cut pretty. That's what faceted means. So I do have a pair of faceted Moldavite earrings as well, $149.99. So both of these are, like I said, the gemminess, the sparkle of these is just excellent. So you can't hear me? Can you hear me?
I think the Moldavite might be actually turned off.
Oh, probably is because it's a weird stone. So it's a high vibey one. So, but like I said, there's 149. That's this one for you. And then the other one I want to show you. Ooh, I'm ready for this one. Cannot wait. This one is called an angel chime. Okay. This is called an angel chime moldavite. So you can see how thin this is. See how thin that is? And you're thinking, okay, what's that? Let me show you what's cool about this. It's called an angel chime for a reason, because when you drop it, and they're fairly durable, okay? But when you drop it, it's an angel chime. It's that sound. So that's why they're called angel chime moldavite. Really hard to find. I was able to find one, and I really had to barter. So this one is normally, and it's going to come with a case. You'll get a case with it like this because I want to make sure it stays protected. So these are normally $249.99, and tonight this one is going to be $199.99. So that angel chime, that's what this one is called. So angel chime moldavite. So these are really kind of knocking me through a loop. These are high vibey, man. I got one more. Good Lord. So, and like I said, these come in these cases. You get the case with this, okay? What I love about these are so fun. So these cases, you just open up, just like that. And they're like clear plastic, but it's stretchy. This is a big old chunk of moldavite. Look at that. That's a specimen piece. That's what we call that. So this is an awesome piece for a collector, okay? So this is one nice piece of moldavite. It is also $249.99. Tonight, we're going to give it away at $199.99 plus the 15% discount. Like I said, use that code Crystal Sale. But look at the gorgeousness of this one. Just gorgeous, front and back. So that's this one. This is that display piece. This is, like I said, this is the collector piece. Really is. You want to meditate to this. You're going to like go to the moon. Yee! I'm already getting sweaty from it. I mean, like I said, it's really, they're high vibey. I'm like, Mama, I can't talk. So, and what's really cool about these is that you get this and you get this. It's a little display. So you get that too. And you can display it however you want. This way, that way, whatever floats your boat. So I love these little displays. Are great. So I'm done with moldavite. Like my head hurts. I'm like, so, all right. We are done with moldavite. Ooh, I'm legit kind of sweaty after that. Yeah. Next one. Honeycomb calcite. Okay, so what I love about honeycomb calcite, there's only one place where you can get honeycomb calcite, and that's in the USA, actually Utah. So the reason why this goes yellow, and I love this, look at this yellowness. Look at that. So that orangey, yellowy color. So what that is it's sulfur. So it's not, you don't smell it. It doesn't like, you can probably lick it and be fine. But at the same time, they're kind of all have that kind of a golden honey, waxy kind of coat to them. This is a calcite. So this one goes direct link with the sacral and the solar plexus. So this is the one that helps a lot with self-confidence, infertility, uterine issues, endometriosis, PCOS. It helps with, like I said, anything with stomach, gallbladder, intestinal tract, anything along those lines. This is the piece that you want. So what's cool about this one, and that I'm getting better with the terminology. This one is piezoelectric. I'm going to say that again, piezoelectric. What that means is that if you were to put a lot of pressure and a lot of heat on this, it will emit electricity. So a lot of times when you guys have a quartz watch, what that does is there's a little hammer that goes on that quartz watch to give you a little bit of electricity to keep the watch going. That's piezoelectric. So this is also piezoelectric. So if you put pressure on this and you hit it, it actually emits electricity. So do I need some shungite? Am I like, are we fritzing stuff out? Oh, let me try to turn up volume. So, okay. So some of these have a lot of holes in them. I don't have a lot of the holy ones because they're a little bit more sought after. So are you guys able to hear me okay? Might be having some tech issues again. So like I said, the sound is probably not the best, but I'm gonna keep working at it. Or let him work at it. This, what I love about this honeycomb calcite is it's the happy stone. It's all about happiness. So if you struggle with happiness, or you want to emit more happiness, or you just want to be happy, this is a happy stone. So personally, this is one that I have in my collection because it really helps to establish leadership, responsibility, like accountability. It really helps with the go-getters. It really also helps with your self-confidence, especially after a negative experience, like an abusive relationship, or maybe you just got let go from a job. So this helps to kind of help you with that fallout, so to speak. Again, it really helps with your self-worth, strength, courage. This is another one that also supports the immune system. So amethyst will help to kind of detox with that immune system. Honey calcite helps to rebuild the immune system. So honey calcite, and any calcite in general, is really good for bones and bone structures. So like I said, really when it comes to bladders, kidneys, reproductive organs, intestinal tract, colon cancer, that calcite's the way to go, especially the honeycomb calcite. And what I love about the honeycomb calcite is the color. Check out this color. Check it out. Look at that yumminess. Look at it. Look at it. So this one here is a very large piece. This is one of our display pieces. Normally, this is $222.22. Now today, this one is $199.99, and it's got some weight to it. I have one twice as big sitting right on top of my mantle place because the color is just amazing. So, but look at that color. And it's really smooth. It's a really smooth type stone. Even on the back side, you can see the white, and that's just a little bit of calcite. That's all it is. But the honeycomb calcite in particular has these striations of the white in there that really look like honeycomb. So, like I said, this one is $199.99. This is the bigger piece, the large piece. Ooh. And then I got the small piece here. And this is $59.99. And today this one is $49.99. And like I said, this one's a nice smooth piece, but I mean, just in general, just look at the color. I mean, the color is just amazing. It's that orangey yellow. So it helps definitely with that sacral and solar plexus. So this one's the smaller one. This is $49.99. And then I have these pieces here, which are $24.44, but tonight they're going to be $19.99. And I got quite a few of these. These are the smaller ones. So these are ones that if we're having, and of course the bigger piece, the better. But if you're having infertility issues, this is one we want in the bedroom. So this isn't necessarily an upper like the Moldavite I was talking about. But this one definitely helps with the endometriosis, infertility issues. So if you know somebody that's struggling with infertility, this is a good little gift, really good little gift. You just tell them to put it right next to their bed. So right on the nightstand. So, and they're all generally about this size. Okay. So the 1999s. So like I said, on sale. So let me hit that one. So next one is this. This one's just the best gift ever. This is a heart. Now, normally this is $67.77, and tonight this one's $49.99. So, and it's pretty fairly wide. I'll show you both sides. So this one, what I love about this will come with a stand. So you get the nice stand that comes with it, okay? So this one, like I said, is $49.99. So love it. Love it, love it, love it. I like it. Nobody buys it, I'll take it home. $49.99. Did I say it wrong? No, never mind. I'm just making up prices. And Curtis is like, well, shit, now I got to change stuff. So Curtis is like having a run. So Okay. I think I talked about all those. Da, da, da. Ooh, I got one more. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, here's our display piece. And when Eric and I both saw this, when we saw this honeycomb calcite display, which there was only one person in Tucson that we came across with the honeycomb calcite, when we saw it, it was just like we walked into their tent. It was like, oh, it was like all honeycomb, and the colors were, walking around in a desert is all the same color. You come across a piece of honeycomb calcite, it's beautiful looking. So when we saw this one, we had to get it because it's so unique. Ooh, this is a cube. They cut this into a cube. Look at this massive hunk. Now what's nice is it got this little chunk taken out, so it's going to sit like that. So it sits kind of cattywampus a little bit. It's asymmetrical, but it's a cube of one big chunk of orange calcite. Look at that. Or honeycomb calcite, excuse me. So now this cube is $249.99. Tonight, again, it's $199.99. And just to mention, this sale is only until 7 o'clock tomorrow. So after this, that code isn't going to work. You're not going to be able to get on. So just understand this sale only lasts till tomorrow. So you got 24 hours. Well, actually less than that. So, but this is that cube. $199. Look at that. The marbling in it. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. This is another one. Like I said, the chunk that I have at home is huge. So this is one of my favorites. So, oh, I don't want to like slam it down. Ooh, yay, that thing's big. Okay, any other questions when it comes to the honeycomb calcite? No. It does. Ricky said, it looks like it should smell like vanilla or butterscotch. Lick it. You can lick it. Lick it. So, and actually when you're in Tucson, you'll see people lick rocks, smell rocks. It's weird, but if it has sulfur, it has a distinct smell. If it's got if it's more salty, you believe it or not, people like lick them all the time to know if it's real or not. So it's no different than a salt lamp. I tell people, oh, how do you know if it's real? I'm like, lick it. So if it's salty, it's real. They're like, uh-huh. So, but it's true. Okay. La, 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 la. Next one is my rainbow moonstone. I have him. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Where is my rainbow moonstone? Oh, it's hiding. Aha! Aha! Now, rainbow moonstone. First thing that pops in with rainbow moonstone. First of all, it's extremely feminine. It's girly. Um, so rainbow moonstone is found in Australia, India, Mexico, Russia, USA. It's also known as white labradite. So the one thing that's really frustrating in the crystal community is that they like to swap names, like merlinite and indigo gabbro is the same thing. So moonstone, rainbow moonstone, and white labradite, same thing. So because moonstone is labradite. So this one I'm going to show you is pretty freaking cool. I just now noticed that. Did you notice this? You see that? See what's included with? See the blue in it? Aquamarine. That is freaking sweet. I just now noticed that. Look at that, right? Right? Okay, so I got to show you this piece right off the bat because I just noticed it's got pieces of aquamarine in it. The black is black tourmaline, but this is a piece of, and I'm going to try to get you a nice flash because this is nice and flashy. So right here by the tag is some flashiness. No, it's not your flashiness. So, yeesh. This is what I work with. No, I'm kidding. So, but you can see right there some of the blue in it. What that blue is like I said, it's beryl or it's aquamarine. So what I like about this is it's got some nice flash. So this is a how much is this one? $79.99. I think we discounted it. Hang on, I gotta look. You got it up already? Well, hell, $59.99. Okay, like I said, but the black pieces in it is black tourmaline, so it helps to ground you as well. This one was used in Roman jewelry a lot. It's also been used as like a sacred stone in India as well. So this one, especially in India, is significant for lovers. It was also used as given as gifts for weddings. So let's see here. Back in the day, it said that it was supposed to help restlessness or sleep, but it's not, there's other ones that you can pick that are better for sleep. Amethyst would be one of those. These really became popular in the hippie movement. So that's kind of when this became a little bit more popular, and people started kind of talking about it. This one is known as the traveler's stone. So if you are traveling, this is the one you want. It also helps with all kinds of traveling in a car, traveling in a plane, astral traveling, all kinds of traveling. So, like I said, very feminine, also associated with the moon. I know selenite's also Selene, which is named after the moon, things like that. But rainbow moonstone is also very moony or lunar. So this is also like the new moon, full moon. A lot of times you'll do rituals with rainbow moonstone in particular. It really is fairly protective, like I said, when it comes to traveling, especially the people that want to try to astral travel. So that's another good one. So rainbow moonstone always associated with the crown chakra. So it's going to help to open up that divine connection between you and God, or you and source, or you and energy, or you and love and light, however the hell you want to label it. It's all the same thing. So however you want to label it, fine. This one also helps with emotional trauma. So if you're trying to pull out emotional trauma from the closet, so to speak, and you're doing some shadow worky stuff, man, this is the crystal that you want to have, that rainbow moonstone. It also helps with PMS and menstrual cycles, like anything when it comes to feminine, this is the stone. So especially with like if you're very PMSy, or you're having issues with ovulating and things like that, this is one that you should have in the arsenal. It also helps to, it's said to prevent colds. I don't know if that's true or not, but it says that usually in the wintertime you want to have a piece on you because it helps you to prevent colds. I don't know about that or not. And then let's see here. So, can you guys still hear me? Yes, no, yes, no. We're doing a test.
It was buzzing really bad. I
Hmm.
don't know if it's this or from.
Now can you hear me? Well, Carrie said yes.
Is the buzzing better?
So, is it still buzzing? Are you guys still having some feedback issues? Still buzzing, barely. Sound is buzzing. Okay, so let's just detach this and use that. I think,
Let's see if I can still hear you.
all right. Can you guys still hear me now? Because we have two different microphones. So can you guys still hear me now? Da, da, da. Can you hear me? Yes, we can still hear. So I think that's the way to go. So, all right, because I'm thinking there's some feedback on this puppy. So, that's okay. So, no, it's this one. I don't think my mic is set up. Uh-huh. So it's hooked up to this one and not this one. That's why. So I don't know how to do that. We're gonna figure it out. So, all right. In the meantime, so moonstone also helps with that hearing, speech. It also helps with opening up that ENT, so ear, nose, and throat. So this is another one that's going to help open that up. Rainbow moonstone also helps you to speak your truth with grace. So hopefully that makes sense. So it's instead of you just kind of coming on out and letting it all out, it helps you to say things a little bit more gracefully and with tact, other than just spitting it out there. This one really helps when you're having difficulties in life. So this is my, not only my traveling stone, but it really helps to kind of, it's like a warm blanket. It really helps to kind of comfort you through difficult times. This one really helps with digestion, especially people with liver issues. So rainbow moonstone is great with liver stuff, and it helps you to absorb vitamins and minerals. So that's another one. Now, the one thing about moonstone that I want you guys to be aware of is that there's a lot of imitation moonstone out there. So again, you want to make sure that you're going to reputable businesses and companies that, again, know where it's